Here on Smokin Silicon, we buy way too many garbage lots of phones from Goodwill, but today I think we may have struck gold. What was supposed to be a completely average box of iPhones quickly turned into one of the most profitable purchases we've ever made. Oh, and welcome to The Box. So as you guys can see here, I've already unboxed this massive iPhone lot. It's 34 phones altogether. These three right here are a little special. We'll get into these in a moment. But the rest of them you can kind of tell are just a mix of iPhone 5s and 6s and 7s all the way through the iPhone 10/10s. So as you guys can see, this is the listing we bought. All of the phones laid out like so. And somehow we managed to get this lot. It says $168 right here after the shipping and handling and all that stuff that's way too expensive for what it is. But regardless, after all that, it was about $200. Now already, 34 relatively modern iPhones for $200, it's not that bad at all. Running the quick math, it comes out to about $5.88 per phone. Making money off the phones is nice, but we're looking for interesting content, the juicy stuff. So we take an effort to make sure we buy untested lots of phones. As you can see in the title for this lot that we bought, it says untested. Includes iPhones of various models, 34 pieces. Thank you, Goodwill. But what is this? Devices have been tested only to be restored via iTunes. What does that mean? iCloud lock not guaranteed, no further information known, no further testing conducted. Okay guys, so I turned like 3 phones on. I could sit here and turn a bunch of them on, but as you can clearly see, these are on the factory reset screen. And I went through and tested every single phone you see here. These 3 are a little different. We'll go over these in a minute. And they are all, unfortunately, like this. They have all been factory reset. Now, unfortunately, this means we don't have any content to get out of these phones. What are we gonna do here at Smokin Silicon? Here's a little like test I did with AI. You know, it's AI, you know how it is sometimes. And even then, as a conservative estimate, we're looking at $2,000. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen, look at how much profit we're getting. There's so much profit, it's too much, I can't handle it. We're gonna need to go through, test these all out, make sure they're actually fully functional, but eventually they will all be listed at our website, jerryupgaming.com. So scan the QR code, go to the link in the description, check out these phones for yourself as they slowly get added to the site. So we gotta get rid of these, there's too many of them. But moving all these to the side, I wanna go over our 3 little exceptions here and what makes these guys special. So starting with this, I believe this is an iPhone 6S. I'm gonna boot it up and you guys will see pretty quickly that it has the one issue I am truly worried about with the rest of these phones here. Seems like a perfectly normal setup. Everything seems okay so far. Ooh, and here it is. Here's our problem. Activation lock prevents anyone who is not the owner from using this iPhone. Yeah, so if you don't know about this, when you have this issue, the original owner, I guess, theoretically could give you the username and password, if you know who they are. Basically, with rare exception, when you see this right here, it means the phone is a piece of garbage. It's pure junk. Sure, I'll try a device passcode. It didn't work. Then we have 2 other phones here that have something completely different going on. I think this is like an iPhone 7, 8, something like that. But as you can see, I didn't touch anything here. It just is already set up, already ready to go. What's going on with this iPhone? Why didn't it have the factory reset stuff? Well, it turns out I'm not sure it was factory reset. We actually have an Apple ID name here. Clicking on it, I can actually see an email. So yeah, this one just, for whatever reason, was not factory reset like all the other phones. Oh my gosh, 221 photos. That's fantastic. But what's weird is that all of the photos look like they were for Goodwill listings. Is this a phone that was used for listing things on Goodwill? What is going on here? And yeah, I mean, that's all of the photos. Look, here's all of them. I'm scrolling through purses and Legos and just everything. And there's basically nothing else on the phone. I see eBay where they like listing things here. It's not signed in though, so I can't see if this is like a phone used to upload like listings to eBay. That'd be really funny. But there is one interesting app that I have never seen before. What is this? This little infinity sign? We'll click on that in a moment. Let's open Safari. AuthenticateFirst.com. BenQ TK700 STI Lite. Looks like a monitor problem this person was having. And then yeah, just AuthenticateFirst.com. I have no idea what that is. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and open this app up and you can see it's upright link. What in the world is this thing? Well, here's where it gets even weirder. Moving on to this phone, this is a 10S Max, I wanna say. And this one has mostly the same situation going on. It unlocks straight to a home screen, was clearly not factory reset. It has the same person as the user ID. Does it also have photos? It does, of these things. Are these more things they were listing? I would believe they are, but I have no clue. There's Apple Music. Is there anything on here? That'd be amazing. Nope. That's sad. Anyway, as you guys no doubt have seen already, it has the same app down here. So let's go ahead and open up up this. What is this gonna do? Nothing. Welcome to Upright Link. Based on the context clues, this is just straight up the software that they use to test phones before they list them. So maybe every phone you see here had this app on it at some point, and these just didn't complete the process for whatever reason. You might be wondering, if these are all factory reset, these are all boring devices, we're not gonna be able to find anything good. Don't you worry. I bought another box of iPhones for us to go over. I wouldn't leave you hanging like that. So yeah, let's go and open this up, unbox it, and see what kind of devices we have in here. But taking them out, it looks like they are all variants of iPhone 5s. You can see we have a 5C, and the rest of them, I believe, from what I can tell here, are just normal iPhone 5s, so no 5Ss. All right, guys, I've plugged all the phones in, left them charging for quite a while now. Here are my results. This cracked screen phone, it's completely dead, doesn't do anything, doesn't turn on. I wouldn't say that's a surprise, but it's certainly a tragedy. This white phone's pretty interesting. On first glance, it doesn't turn on. We see nothing on the screen, but if I hold the home button,
Siri not available.
You can tell the phone does seem to be working, but you just can't see anything, so it might as well be broken. iPhone 5C, if I turn it on here, you can see it does work, but it has a pin. 2580.
She's gonna blow!
That was not the pin. Moving on. All right, black iPhone 5. Same story. It works, it turns on, but it has a pin, tragically. Here's where things get interesting. We turn this guy on, and we can go ahead and add this iPhone 5 to that pile of phones we saw earlier. This seems to be working. It's just factory reset. I guess I can run through the setup real quick, though, just to make sure. Oh, yep, we're on it. Wait, we were on a home screen for a second. What is this? I thought we were in the clear. I saw the home screen and now we're back here, but you're kind of just stuck here. You can't do anything. You can't go back. Well, whatever. Let's move on to the next device. It's factory reset anyway. Now this guy right here, this is the most interesting phone of them all.
The most interesting man in the world.
It's got all this goop on the front, so that's fun. And unlocking the phone, we can see we have no passcode and there's a picture of a kid's happy, smiling face on the background here. That was a nice background, honestly, but I wanted to change it just so we don't gotta worry about blurring it as we look through the rest of the phone. And this phone, this is exciting. This is what we like to see. 40 Facebook notifications, 6,308 email notifications, even a settings notification. What is this? Usually this means like a system update. Yeah, software update, unable to check for update. Well, what system software are we on? I'm sorry, does that say capacity 13.3 gigs with 600 megabytes remaining? What? Also, it looks like we're on version 7 of iOS. According to the Wikipedia, iOS 7 came out in 2013, so it's very old. And the iPhone 5 came out in 2012, so it was updated for about a year. What are these 12 notifications and utilities? App Store, that's probably all updates. Flashlight. Is this before iOS had a flashlight feature that was like easily accessible? Bam. There it goes. There's your flashlight. That's amazing. Anyway, I love that we have the old Instagram app logo. That's awesome. Just open that up. It's actually loading things? What is the last time you guys saw Instagram looking like this? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, this person posted this 2,419 weeks ago. How long ago was that? Calculator is telling me that was back in 1979. Is that accurate? Wait, what? Okay, clearly something is very bugged about the date and time on this phone. I guess I could check that. What does the calendar think like what year it is? 2016? What is going on? Instagram itself is posting that we have a new look. Our updated icon stays true to the camera and rainbow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this old logo, I mean, this is just objectively better. Can we all agree on that? What happened here? Did the Care Bear knock over the cookies and eat them all? Oh, hold up, I looked at the most recently used tabs and we got this note here. Call Ernie, COD amount 25 days, COD friendly funding. Tipo he vilas mujer Justin. I don't know what a single part of that means. Oh my lord, that is a lot of notes. They got a phone number here. Financing for small bus. 6-month history of $15K a month. Sneaker patent, leather, two-tone, black beige. Is this just like a type of person that just, whenever they have a thought, they just gotta write it down on like an Apple Note? Anyway, that was interesting. What else can we find? Let's open Safari. eHarmony.com is the first page. Okay. Oh, we have lots of tabs. Oh my. eHarmony, Skype. What does scale mean in business? Oh wait, there's more. The Cooties Live Reel YouTube. Got shoes. Free texting with Text Now. See, let's open the text messages. Are there gonna be things? Oh, yep, there we go. Hold on, I gotta get out the Google Translate. Give me a second. Having some kind of conversation about a doctor or something? Okay. In Louisiana, just ate a po' boy. What is that? You around for lunch tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Sir, in Weston. Wherever you want, girly man. What rude. That escalated quickly. Girly man, you available to have lunch with a real man tomorrow? Wow, that's quite the way to start a conversation. Got a fractured rib playing soccer. I can't even flirt. This is crazy. Jerk, it's lunch, not a dance-off. WTF, every time you play, you get injured. These guys are clear, they are boys. They are spitting all the slurs and stuff at each other. This is amazing. Talking about shoes with someone, that's, okay, this person really likes shoes, I guess. And oh my gosh, guys, there are so many texts on this phone. Holy crap, I'm still scrolling? I can look at these for days. We gotta move on though. Let's check out the 40 Facebook notifications. That's not a good sign. It doesn't look like it wants to open. Oh, no internet connection. I see things that, oh, hold up. It's trying. You can still post while offline. Ooh, chicken of the trees, eating South Florida's iguanas. You know, I'd rather not. How about messages? Is it gonna let me see these? Oh, you can also see it when we have this like white screen here. You can see a bit of yellowing on the screen on the bottom here, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look like this wants to load, unfortunately. But still, we saw an older-ish layout for Facebook. That's interesting. How about maps? There's something's loaded there. It's somewhere in Florida. All of these are Florida addresses. We're gonna blur all these with that's too much information. Should I open the email? I'm kind of scared. That's a lot of email. eHarmony matching. We're pleased to introduce today's match. Wait, this is from 2018. I thought this wasn't used since 2016. I'm confused. eBay, time to relist men's and ladies... What?
Huh?
Oh, men's and ladies wallets for 49 bucks. One unsent message. They were sending a picture of a shoe.
You have a drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
Okay. We got Skype. Does Skype show anything? Oh, I gotta update. That's sad. Snapchat almost always works. Oh, I gotta log in. Oh, we got games on here, except none of these are games. What? All right, anyway, I say it's time we stop messing around. We gotta look at the photos. There's gotta be photos on this, right? Ooh, there are. 3 videos.
It's my new obsession.
Oh, they're serving some kind of meat. There's something happening here. That's a meat of some kind.
This is our top analyst. Paula has years of experience researching marketing and many...
That's awesome. More upside down photos. This guy loved taking photos upside down. Oh, he's got shoes. He's taking pictures of his competition, or maybe these are the shoes he made. I don't know. What in the world is this? Trade secrets of his shoe company. Looks like some kind of shift schedule. Again, upside down, by the way. I just want to make note of that. Shoes, 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 shoes. Oh my God, that is a terrifying looking shoe. That's so green. Who is gonna wear that? What? Look at that. Oh, look, it's more shoes. Is this his little like shoe stand? And in case you needed more shoes, here they all are. And then at the very end, we have a single photo of a dog. Adorable. I opened Gmail and this started happening. Oh my. Anyway, guys, I think that's enough exploring this phone, but this is a quality device made up for that whole box of nothing we got. But make sure to let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this episode of The Box. And if you somehow missed last week's episode, click the video right there. You'll enjoy it. I know you will.